You ready? Hey guys, it's Luis from Lumedia.
And Deanna.
And today is another one of our embroidery vlogs. I keep trying to say blogs, but they're vlogs. Anyways, so just to recap really quick, last week we did our unboxing of our TC-1501 from Ricoma. How have you liked having it?
I've already started embroidering like everything.
Yeah, literally everything she sees, she embroiders. Or if it's something that can be embroidered, she wants to buy it to embroider it. So she's definitely taking the reins with that machine because she knows way more about it than I do. I mean, I'm not too far behind, but I think she knows a little bit more about like tension and all that type of stuff for the strings. But that's not what today's video is about. Okay, we've decided the platform we're going to be using, and that's Etsy.
What do you want me to say?
But yeah, guys, so we've decided that's what we're going to be using instead of our own website to start off. With that being said, we came up with two names yesterday, and I think we kind of picked the one we liked.
We did. Well, I did.
Yeah.
What? It's my shop.
I know.
Yeah, so yesterday we called my sister and her boyfriend and got their opinion and input on two of the shop names that we had. The first being Baby It's Me, and second, Yellow Giraffe. Do you want to explain the Yellow Giraffe?
Yeah, so Yellow Giraffe, I mean, you know, it's kind of me coming from a marketing background and stuff like that. I kind of, we both thought of the name, but it kind of came from an idea kind of like Red Bull or Blue Hippo, or, you know, you guys hear a lot of that type of stuff. And so we thought Yellow Giraffe, giraffe being her favorite animal, yellow being a very common, you know, it's a neutral color.
Yeah.
But we decided also to do a spin on the spelling of yellow, so it's YELLOH, giraffe. And so yeah, something to keep super clean, super simple.
So for now, what I'm going to be focusing on as far as the shop goes is baby and infants merchandise. For example, we have a few beanies that we're going to be embroidering. I know we've talked about just personalizing the name of the baby, but we'll also probably be hitting the baby announcement type. I know you guys typically will see like the animals with the announcements stating or showing the baby's birthday, their weight, the time of birth, you know, stuff like that. So we thought of a cool idea, and why not put it on a beanie? So that's going to be one of our big focal points as baby, newborn, like announcement type things.
Yeah, and the reason why we kind of thought of doing it in a beanie is because typically when you see a lot of these infant pictures, they do them like really close up with the baby. They're always wearing a beanie, they're naked, all, you know, the rest. And I think we figured if we can put that on like the rim of the beanie, it looked really cute.
Yeah.
So really, that's all it is, guys. It's just really announcement, apparel.
Yeah, you know, the typical maybe onesie here and there. But I was wanting to do like baby blankets with the names too. Probably even hit the announcements on that as well.
So, well, yeah, we have two other products. Obviously, we didn't want to have just an empty store with one product, so we are going to do like baby on board decals. I'm going to design some of those to sell on there, since I don't know if you guys know, if you follow the channel, you know, we have Cricut machine, we have a big vinyl cutter, so we are going to be selling that. It'll probably be on a reflective vinyl for your vehicles. It'll be a baby on board sticker. And then same thing with a decal, the same type of, we would do probably like the little footprint of the baby, like they'll be custom to your baby's footprint, and then it'll say the same thing, kind of like their birth announcement type of scenario, but in a decal. So those are going to be the three products we're going to kind of start with. Very simple. I'm going to see if I can work the Etsy algorithm like I work the YouTube algorithm. I might have to ask some of you guys for help on that aspect. And guys, if you can support that that store, it is going to be linked below. Hopefully we'll have that up and running by the time this video is up. If not, it will eventually be updated with it. So yeah, but aside from that, guys, you want to show them the beanie?
Yeah, I can. And if you guys have any other ideas of any any ideas of merchandise that you think would be hotcakes to sell, let us know. I'm willing to literally try anything.
Alright, so partially why we picked beanies like to start off immediately is because we were able to get those locally at Walmart. So we picked these little Gerber ones. They're super cute.
Yeah, and they're organic. That's what I like.
So yeah, very inexpensive product. If you guys know where we can source these online at a much higher quantity, we'd greatly appreciate it, as we're still kind of new to the sourcing side of things.
Yeah.
And then what is that?
This is a little minky blanket. I just bought this off of Amazon as a baby gift for someone that I'll actually be giving as a gift. So this won't be for sale, so I don't think we'll have this exact one on Etsy unless we supply it from Amazon. But that's up in the area.
Yeah. Uh-oh, baby bump alert, baby bump alert.
I just ate.
She's booting it up. Alrighty guys, so I'll switch this over to me. We're gonna, the way I did the name for this is through Chroma Inspire. It's the software that Ricoma provides for you to digitize things. I'm still not a pro at digitizing. I'm still learning. It's actually a very, very not difficult, but it's a good skill to have, and it's very well paid. So that's gonna be something that I'm gonna be diving into more. But I am going to digitize the name that I'm going to be putting on this blanket, or that Deanna's going to be putting on the blanket. I think she's oiling the machine right now. We'll do a video of that later, how we do the maintenance on the machine. In addition, we're going to kind of show you more of a tour around the machine in next week's video. But yeah, guys, so let's go ahead and set this bad boy. It's a boy, right? Bad boy up.
Do a test run on a piece of felt though.
Alright,
sure.
Cool. Yeah, so we'll run a test run first. We'll show you that, and then we will run the actual minky blanket. So, anyways, guys, let's go.
It's our video, buddy. He's literally everywhere we are, and loves attention. Isn't that right? Yeah. And breathes just like his daddy.
What?
I swear it's like I'm living with Darth Vader. Alright. So basically what I'm doing now is going to load the Isabella file. Load it. Okay, so that's that. It looks like that because we have to select the hoop. So let me
Hoop, hoop, hoop.
find out what size we have actually, because I don't know if that's gonna work. Right. Careful. Oh, I forgot to turn the light on because it's the coldest part of the machine.
Yes.
Okay, so it is slightly bigger than the hoop that we will have. So what we're going to do is make it a little adjustment to it.
And from our understanding is, unlike vinyl or like printing at home, this is a little bit different. You don't want to shrink these files very much on the machine itself.
Yeah.
If you're going to be shrinking or expanding them, you definitely want to do that in the Chrome, Chroma software. So yeah, guys, if you make, like, for example, the design bigger on the machine, it keeps the same thread count. So that means if you make it bigger, those same threads are going to be more spread out, so that it's not going to look as 3D, as puffy as you want it. And same thing, if you shrink it, it'll make it all kind of be like stacked on top of each other, and you don't want that. So if you need to make it bigger or smaller, you definitely want to do that with either your digitizer or in the Chroma software. Typically, you're okay to shrink or upsize within 10 to 15%, at least that's what we were told. Again, I might be wrong. Yeah. We're about to see. We're gonna do a test run real quick with just felt, I believe. Yeah. And we're gonna see a little divot we're not gonna go super into it right now, but that guy always goes on this side facing up. I know that much. Just kind of slide. Ooh, I think I just might have broke that thread.
So what we're gonna do now is we're going to go here select the color. So right now, since it's just a test run,
Pink.
we're gonna let's do a color that we won't be using too often. Do purple.
The purple. What number?
Yeah. 10. Okay, so we're gonna use 10. And these on the screen don't match the colors on what we have actually threaded up there. So
yeah, you'll never change that either. It'll be very
tedious. So we kind of just go along. Lewis likes to count these to see what colors belongs to what needle, and what I like to do is I like to look at, I don't know how to work this camera. I like to look at the numbers, because the color is like literally next to it.
Oh.
So
Thanks for telling me right.
It makes it a lot easier. But that's what I do. So, okay, so now what we're gonna do is...
Hold it.
Huh? Oh, I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna hit okay. And... okay. So then you always have to lock this in our embroidery status.
And you want to trace.
I don't think we'll need to change... okay, I didn't mean to do that. I don't think we'll need to change that number. But this is a test run, so if we need to, then we always can. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I have everything done before I do that. Alright, so.
What it's doing, guys, it traces, what needle is it using?
It's using, well, for tracing it always is number 1.
So basically what you trace it, guys, is this needle, or whatever needle you're tracing with, you typically do it with 1. If it goes over the hoop, that means that needle will eventually hit the hoop, and it'll break your needle, then causing damage. So that's kind of one of the more important, that's a very important step to take. Yeah. You always want to trace.
Alright, so let's try it again. We're going to go ahead and hit trace. Okay, I'd say that's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say that's pretty good. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just start the process. And what it's doing is it was moving to needle 10, so.
Oh, we got a little thread tail.
That's what that is. Just kind of test run.
So we already had a problem.
Yeah.
My digitizing was terrible, so I think it has too many stops. So instead of going to do is just use a font that that Chroma already has installed, and that's how we've done some of the other ones.
And they came out fine. But in addition to the digitizing issue, we've had bobbin break. Is it bobbin break or like?
It shows as T break, which means thread break, but the thread didn't break, so we think it's the bobbin. So I'm about to check. So you see the bobbin kind of like threaded out, or it kind of like did some funny stuff.
Looks fuzzy.
So we're gonna swap that little guy out. Pull this little lever, pull that little guy out. And that's it. We'll just close this guy up.
Color's okay. I'm gonna trace it just to be sure. So it should trace. And you just start it. He likes the vibration.
Alrighty, it's done. What do you think of this one, babe? How did this one come out?
It looks pretty good. Is that supposed to be like that, right?
I think that's the font, some of it. I mean, yeah, we can maybe fix a little bit, but how's the bobbin look?
Oh, it's too tight.
It's too tight?
Yeah.
We are going to set up the blanket real quick. We got it done.
Yay!
Alright, so we finished you guys saw the little felt run earlier, but this is the actual blanket. I know they say never run something without backing, but we kind of gave it a shot and it came out good. So I don't know what it means if you don't put backing. Maybe it doesn't last as long or something.
Well, luckily this is going to a family member, so if you know, it fails, then we can just make another one. From our mistakes.
We'll just replace it. But it came out really good, guys. Super cute.
I love it. Zaylee will be getting one of these. She'll need one for her grandma's. Here.
Okay, so she's gonna pull out the hoop and pull it off. Looks great.
Purpose of this is, you know, the blanket goes on the baby, of course, and then as they're laying, kind of just roll it down a little bit, and voila. And I'm gonna cut those little tails right there, but you get the idea. It did. I'm so happy. This is beautiful.
All right, guys. So that's pretty much it for today's episode. Baby, do you want to sign us off?
Okay, so if you have any ideas of what you may want to see regarding us doing with the Ricoma, as far as embroidering or any how-to videos or tutorials, let us know in the comment section below, and we will see you on the next ones. Alright, so Ubanda's checking out. We'll see you on the next one.